Today on the Task Never Scared show, we're going to go to another serious topic, domestic violence, something that needs to be talked about. Also, before we get into that, we're going to talk about the signings in the NFL free agency. First day was Tuesday. I'm going to give you the key ones that's so far that's going on, okay? This is the Task Never Scared show. Let's go.
I can see the morning creeping upon us. It's like the world's in my hands now. I'm feeling so rebellious from all of the envy crowding around me. I don't wanna go right God over everything. You fly but stars over everything. And I'm one of them. Yeah, I'm one of them. Oh, I'm not one. Well, I'm 100 them. I'm 100 mother loving stars. You're no light. You're an undercover car. I'm an ambulance and a fire truck and some strobe lights. Tied up.
Welcome to today's Tassie Never Scared show. I am your host, Sean Tassie Rickster. New day, new show. Today's topic, domestic violence. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about the NFL signings that happened. There's a lot of them. We're just going to go through the key ones right now, and then we're going to get straight into our topic because I need to talk about this. Need to be talking about violence in general needs to stop, but this really needs to stop us as well. Okay, first signing. Congratulations, 49ers, again, a wide receiver. I don't know what's up with them in big-headed quarterbacks, but hey, here they are. They signed Randy Moss to a one-year deal, which was, I guess they worked them out on Monday, and then they signed him Tuesday. Okay, this is what it is. As soon as free agency start, that's the beginning of the new year, and then you got the draft, and then you got the deadlines and stuff like that, and not spring training. We're in spring training, by the way. We're gonna then you got the not spring training camp, which is technically the same thing, but it's not spring, it's in the summer. But anywho, that's how it normally goes, and then you got the NFL year, and then it carry on. So free agency is the first step of the new season. So this is 2012 season, okay? So Randy Moss signed a one-year deal to the 49ers. The Saints re-signed Marquise Colston to a 5-year deal. Why they haven't signed Peyton Manning? Not Peyton Manning. What is all my mind today? Drew Brees, which they should have did a long time ago, but we ain't going to get that again because I went through that last week. If you didn't see it, go back to last week's show. What was last week's show? I forgot. Sorry. Let's see. Colts signed Reggie Wayne. Re-signed Reggie Wayne. Not bad. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to go somewhere else. Peyton Manning's not there no more. But I'm not in his mind. I'm not in the Colts' mind. That's why I'm here, sitting here talking to y'all. See, Chiefs signed former Browns running back Peyton Hillis to a. I'm not sure the years of the probably money prices. I couldn't find it for some reason, but he signed with them. Last year was hurt. This year, will he stay healthy to help the Chiefs out? Hoping the Raiders' sake, hoping that won't happen. Eagles finally signed Deshaun Jackson. Finally, man, I was waiting for them. Like, man, are they gonna do this at the last minute or whatever? They're like, here you go. Before you go to free agency, can you take this? Yeah, here you go. They did it. Okay. That's a very interesting signing. That means the Eagles are once again scary. Scary. Let's see what else. Bucks signed Vincent Jackson to a good deal. Vincent Jackson. The Bucks signed a wide receiver. You know, the last good receiver I actually seen them actually have, it probably had to be Keyshawn Johnson. So seeing them to get a big, fast wide receiver, they're stepping in the right direction because they're normally for their defense. Now they got Vincent Jackson. We'll see what happens. Huh? Now the Peyton Manning situation is getting just high wired. I'm like done talking about it. I'll talk about it once he signs somewhere. Last time I checked, I guess Miami is not gonna be pursuing him no more. So that's the last thing I checked. And then I guess he's doing a workout today. And I'm not mistaken, it's here today or the weekend where they're gonna watch him and possibility he'll sign with the Broncos this weekend. Possibility. I'm tired of possibilities around here. Payne Manning gonna do this, Payne Manning gonna do that, blah 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 blah. I'm tired of that crap. So yeah, that's been going around. There were some other signings. Nothing too big right now. I mean, it was still early. The only thing I can think of, like right now, is that's about it for right now. No big signings right now. But it's still like I said, it's still early. You're never gonna happen. Remember, you got the draft next month, which I'm looking forward to it because it's gonna be a very interesting draft, man. Very interesting draft. Only thing I know for sure is the Colts going to get Andrew Luck and um Robert Griffin is going to end up with the Redskins, who traded to get that draft pick from the Rams. So we'll see. Redskins with a good quarterback for once. We shall see what's going to happen with that. Anywho, so yeah, that's what's going on with that. So make sure you pay attention to it. Make sure if you're a football fan, you appreciate all these signings and stuff like that. We shall see. Um, NBA stuff, I'm super. It's completely high wire right now. I'll give you all the information next week because it's like who went where, who did this. It's like what's all this going on? What's up with this? Yeah. Okay, so we got into again all the announcements and stuff. By the way, there'll probably a special announcement next week. Not for sure yet. Might be a key signing to this show, which is going to help the show out big, big in the next 2 seasons, especially when we go in live season 4. Very interesting, man. I've been waiting for the show to get going off the ground, and it's working now. Now that Jerome, my brother, is actually the one of the second producers. He's the promotion producer of the show, so that's going to help the show out. So we'll see what happens, and I'll still remain the CEO. Still overseeing everything, but it's nice for him to help out. And I still got my booker, Michael Clavin, helping me out too. So I don't have to do everything. I can just work on the show, and that's the main thing. If I can just do the show, things will be a lot better on this show. Trust me, because I don't have to worry about all the financial and stuff like that. Everything's all good. Okay, let's get into it. Domestic violence. Look, man, violence in general needs to end quickly. I don't know what's going on in the world right now. Why so much violence? Maybe it's because of the war. I don't know. And it was like, hey, let's hate on this guy because let's rob this guy because this man's got this amount of money. First of all, you shouldn't be telling how much money you have. But anyway, domestic violence really needs to stop. I know what you're saying. I'm probably gonna be like, oh, well, yeah, this guy messed with this woman or something like that. Look here. I'm just giving you the facts mostly the male is the person that's physically abusing the woman. That's normally the case. Some cases it's the women physically being on the man. You barely see that, and I got phones ringing all over the place. Hey, can you believe that? Leave the phones alone. But anyway, like I said, domestic violence needs to stop. Why would you hit on a defenseless woman? I know. Sometimes I ain't go. I'll be honest with you. Women can be a pain in the ass. Just being honest. But there is no right to mentally abuse them or physically abuse them. I mean, dude, they're the creatures. They give birth, dude. Come on. And there's no reason why we should be giving like beating them up for it. Beating them up for probably something they said or something like that. I mean, dude, words hurt, but dang man, you need to let things go. It's a cowardly act to actually abuse a woman. If you abuse a woman just for them saying something or stuff like that, you should be a damn shame of yourself. You freaking coward. I'm just being real. I'm so sick of just in general people dying over violent stuff and like stupid stuff. Like this person owe you this amount of money. I'm so sick of that crap. I'm like, dude, just go to him man to man, and it's like, oh well, just give it to me when you can. I know when people owe you money, you're like, oh, you need to give me this money here and there. Now, whatever happened to just fighting over it? Like you use these and then you live to fight another day. Whatever happened with that? Don't happen no more. Everybody's like, oh, let's take the easy way out and shoot them. But when you shoot them, you're basically in murder, and you get caught, you're in jail for murder, for life. Think about that. But domestic violence, I don't understand who will hurt women like that. I love women. I mean, they're great, man. I mean, it's so hard to just actually see why in the hell these stuff be happening. I don't know. But what is domestic violence? Domestic violence is basically when you're in a partnership or something like that, and you physically or you actually verbal abuse your partner. More likely to be a woman. Sometimes it's the man, but more likely it's the woman. Um, what can it cause? Death, going to jail, uh, it can mess you up mentally. That's what I'm hearing. It mess women out mentally. It depends on the person. Some women can actually get over it. Just make sure it don't happen again. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, jail time. You get killed. It's so hard just to hear that, and why would you want to do that anyway? Why you want to go to jail for that? Do you know? I'm gonna hold that thought. I'm gonna hold that thought. I'm gonna hold that thought, and when I continue on what I'm talking about stuff like that. How do we stop it? Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Talk it out. If you're in a fight, just talk it out. Stop going there and just physically beating each other up and stuff like that. You know, there's other ways to do things without violence. I know some of you. I don't know some of you hard headed women out there. Actually a guy that sexual abuse. That wouldn't make no kind of sense right there. Mental abuse or physical abuse. You don't want to leave. Leave, man. Leave. If you got somebody that's mentally for verbal or like physical abusing you, you need to leave. If they do it once, they're gonna do it again. Most cases, people can change. Have I seen it? I have some cases, but not fully. And there's some give and take to that. But we'll get more in that in a minute. When I come back, I'm gonna give you statistics and more how I feel about this topic. Needs to be talked about. Needs to be talked about. This is the Taxi News Show. I am Sean Taxi Richard. I'll be right back. All right.